5 unmissable places in the Marches, Italy. You arrived for the first time in Marche, and you don't know what to choose between nature, art, city, and food experience. You can start with these 5 absolutely unmissable destinations. Marche is the region of central Italy that more and more visitors discover, love and love again. Between the Apennines and the Adriatic, we find ancient villages perched on high ground, wide valleys and enviable natural and cultural treasures. Let's start together for this journey that will lead us to the discovery of the greatest Italian painters and poets, obviously Marche. We will pass through the most enchanting castles, rich in legends, the oldest churches, witnesses of sacred architecture, the most beautiful cities full of charm, and the high mountains that offer the most wonderful views. Number 5. Ascoli Piceno. Ascoli Piceno is considered one of the most beautiful villages in the Marche. Called the City of 100 Towers, it still has several bell towers or ancient noble families' towers. Ascoli was historically one of the most important centers in Italy, which is why it is rich in ancient architectures, churches, palaces, and it preserves 2 16th-century cloisters. The urban layout of the city is Renaissance, clearly visible in the beautiful Piazza del Popolo. You cannot miss the famous Ascoli olives, local dish now widespread everywhere. Number 4. Furlo Gorge. Near Fossombrone is the Furlo Gorge, breathtaking scenery of Marche not to be missed. This is a canyon too, dug between 2 mountains by a tributary of the Mindro. It is part of the State Nature Reserve Gola del Furlo. To explore and to live with the excursions and the many events organized by the institution throughout the year. Number 3. Gradara. Gradara is defined by many as the capital of the Middle Ages. The village, with its walls, its ramparts, the streets and roofs of the houses, gives the most faithful image of a medieval town in the Marche. Enchanting both during the day and at night, it should be explored in all its corners, especially the imposing castle of Paolo e Francesca, setting of a famous episode of Dante's comedy. Number 2. Urbino. Urbino has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1998. One of the major Italian centers of the Renaissance, it is famous all over the world for its immense artistic heritage. Perhaps a life is not enough to discover the many villas, palaces, oratories and countless churches scattered everywhere, inside and outside the ancient walls. But certainly you cannot miss a visit to the Palazzo Ducale, which houses the National Gallery of the Marche. Here you can admire some of the most important masterpieces of Italian art history. Furthermore, it is enough to think that Urbino is the home of the greatest painter of the Renaissance, Raffaello Sanzio. Number 1. Frisassi Caves. Frisassi Caves are one of the most impressive natural attractions of the Marche in the world. In this place we confront the time and we rediscover ourselves infinitely small creatures. A million years spent by nature to dig this underground show unique in its kind. Stalactites and stalagmites are corded for hundreds of meters in the subsoil of Jenga, in a 1,000-year dance with magical contours for unforgettable emotions. Ultimately, it is not possible to visit Marche without entering the depths of the Frisassi Caves. Subscribe to our channel for more similar videos.